Yo guys, welcome back to another SithGeek YouTube video, and ladies and gentlemen, I just literally posted like 4 hours ago a leaked LEGO information video about my thoughts about the change from the previously thought Death Star to a Star Destroyer, and we now have, well, quote-unquote official leaked images coming very shortly of the Imperial Star Destroyer for June 1st, 2024. So we're just going to go over the information briefly, even though I've just covered it today. I've got some things right, some things wrong, lots to cover. Theme of Star Wars, Star Destroyer is the set name. The set number is 75349. There's going to be 1,555 parts, retailing for $159.99. 7 minifigures. 7 minifigures. Releasing on June 1st, 2024. Okay, there's 7 minifigures. That's the one straight off the bat that's annoying, to say the least. Previously we thought we were getting 10 to 12 minifigures, but now it is only 7. Of the 7 minifigures, we have all of these guys, and including that is the exclusive minifigure for the 25th anniversary of Cal Kestis. A very good minifigure. I previously saw from that video of the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars promotional video, so we've seen him before, but we can see him in better detail here. It's still a render, it's not the in-house minifigure, but he's looking good. The colouring of his hair is slightly different. It's not as ginger tone as it was in that other video, but he's looking good. We'll get to the minifigures in a minute. We're going to take a look at this set, and the first thing that I must state is the set is looking a little bit small. Now, there's a little thing here. If you have a quick comparison between this one and the 2014 one, which is the sizable comparison that you can make, that the 2014 one was a total of 61 or 60-ish studs long, and this one is looking to be about 55. So there's a little bit of scaling down there that LEGO loves to do, and they love to hike up the price as well. Just like everything else in life, things are getting smaller and more expensive, which is annoying. But we'll go through all the images first here, leaving the minifigures till last. These images are quite grainy. I do apologize about that, but here we have the background. The background here is the front of the box. Now it's looking very clean, the box art. I do enjoy this. We've got the Death Star in the background, we've got the Star Destroyer here, we've got our 6 minifigures, normal minifigures off to the bottom right hand corner, and then we've got our exclusive 1 minifigure here on the bottom left hand corner of Cal Kestis with that 25 years of LEGO Star Wars plaque there as well. We have most of it with the shiny bluey silvery colouring we've received this year, notably the other set that did feature this, not with a black outline, mostly was the Tantive 4 hallway set. So, but taking a look at the set here, and it's what I described mostly in my previous leaked video, literally 4 or 5 hours ago, and it was basically that it's going to be the same look as the previous one in 2014, but there's going to be a lot more tiling behind it, and it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot. They've taken parts that have came through the years, and they've brushed it up a little bit. I'm actually surprised to see as much studs that we do receive in the final model here. We can see a spring-loaded shooter firing off here, so they're involved. The cannons, the turbo lasers on the side just seem to be they're not firing studs. They're not firing anything like that. So I'm happy about that, because that looked very gimmicky, to be honest. I wouldn't have wanted to see that. So that's the front of the box image. Now we have this image here with just a white background of the Star Destroyer. It's looking interesting. We can see the greebling, we can see the bits at the side that swing in the joint parts to create the up and down parts of the upper and lower part of the ship. It's quite interesting. We see Cal Kestis on his plaque, the rest of the minifigures there as well. And now we can see the back of the box. Now this is one of the most interesting parts for me. We can take a look at is the back of the box. These images, we can take a look and see how the Star Destroyer comes apart. It's much like other Star Destroyers in the past. They swing up and they swing down. That's how they do it. And also we have the bulky part in the middle, which can go up and go down. And on my leaks video as well, I discussed there was going to be some internal Technic brackets that we've received before, but this one you can pick it straight up by this rather than holding it from any other part of the playset and probably breaking it. Say if you hold it from the bridge, if you try to pick it up from the bridge, it'll probably break straight off. Unfortunately, I did want to receive a part of the set where you can actually put minifigure inside the bridge, like the 2005 version. That is not seeming to be the case. I don't know why I expected that. I knew the scaling would be much the same as the 2014, or even scaled down, which it seems to be by about 5 studs here. The bridge is very small here, and what Legos seem to do is have Vader and an Imperial officer. This is what the bridge walkway is supposed to be, but you can't even see any detailing down below. There's no minifigure room for anyone on like consoles or anything. There's nothing there, so they've had to move that sort of stuff to the back of it, which is really hard to see. But I think on one side we have a sort of detention area, and on this side it's more of a communication area. I don't know what this translucent translucent blue part is. I don't know what that is. I think it might be a communications tower of some sort, and then we have a blue needle of some sort. I don't know. The images are really bad, and I will follow up this video with a more in-depth video with the official images so we can take a deeper dive to see what it is. It's hard to see certain images here, and then we can see how it comes apart, as I said there, and also you can swivel your turbo lasers, and also you can push this in and out. I think that's how you take off the bridge of the Star Destroyer there. This is another image here of the inside, just with a white background. We can see a little bit closer in, but I still don't know what that translucent part is. And the minifigure space and playable area, especially when you come to these images here, which is the lifestyle images, you can see, now this is a little girl, you can see how small this set is in hand. Like, it's tiny. I'm not very happy about it being so scaled back. It's still a gorgeous looking model from the outside, but it's supposed to be a play set, and it's lacking a lot of play features that a Star Destroyer probably should have. The other side here, where it seems to be a detention area, or even like a mess hall area. There's a couple of seats surrounding by a table. I think there's a glass there as well. This is an interesting look that these pop up, and then you can get access to your Technic beam in there, and that's how you can pick it up and swoosh it about if you wanted to do so. And the back does look quite nice with those boosters on the back there as well. I do like the look of that. This is the cleanest and most detailed image that we have so far. We have Darth Vader, a couple of Imperial officers here, Imperial gunners. I can guarantee almost that this translucent part here is going to be a sticker, and I can't see that many other stickers. Now, beg my pardon, there is space down here for a minifigure, as they've put, but you can't even swivel that minifigure about. There's no playable area. It's that squished down. I'm just not happy about that at all. Leave your thoughts down below, guys, if you think this has just been condensed down too far. So that is the playset. Come to our 7 minifigures here. Cal Kestis being the notable inclusion, and he's looking gorgeous. We love Cal Kestis. We didn't really see that in depth of the printing for his legs in the previous video, but we have some printed legs there, which is quite cool. Obviously, these are all renders. The Darth Vader is just looking the same as normal. These other ones are looking pretty much the same. I don't think they're much they don't differ much, to be honest. We don't even get an inclusion of a mouse droid. Like, a mouse droid is like 7 pieces. Like, Lego, come on, just stick a mouse droid in. Like, it's not that hard. So we get like an Imperial officer, like captain there. This is like a navy black trooper. Previously we had it in the 2014 one. We only get 1 stormtrooper. Even we could have got 2 stormtroopers. We get a gunner here, technician, sorry, and then we get another officer there as well. So the inclusion of the technician is cool. But overall, guys, I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed overall, because I wish this was so much more than they've given us, and it's shrunk down so much to the point where it's shrunk down so far. Even if we get another Star Destroyer in, let's say, 2 to 5 years, another one, like, how small will it be? Will it be to the point where you will not get any playable area in that at all? Like, it's understandable for certain other sizes that, like, we didn't get a playable area in the Venator, we didn't get a playable area in the UCS Star Destroyer. That's understandable. Most of that has to comprise of your Technic elements and beams to support the model, and the outside of the model is so fantastic and detailed that it doesn't matter. But for a play set, you're supposed to be able to play with the set. Like, you can only swoosh it about. And the most attractive part for me for the 2005 playset was you had massive playable spaces. You had an escape pod. You could play so many key moments in the films with that. You can put minifigures in your bridge, etc. So it's disappointing from Lego, but am I surprised? No. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. I've been SithGeek. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you the crisper images as soon as I can to the channel. And yeah, like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell to keep up to date with all the content coming to your face. And yeah, catch you guys there.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.